can you figure out where I was when I recorded this?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. I'm Jim Norman, and I don't find people that ask to be found, but I thought this would be a fun exercise, because I follow Jose Monkey, and I enjoy his content. So, what do we see? First, we observe Jose standing in a parking lot. We see some dumpsters, and we see a Wendy's. Now he continues panning back around, get a shot of the dumpsters again. And then we're going to pan the rest of the parking lot, and we come upon this white van. I'll come back to that. Now we continue panning around, and we come across what appears to be a Chick-fil-A. I'll get to that in a second. Now we continue, we see a McDonald's sign, and we see what appears to be a bank. So, where do we go from here? So the first thing I focused on was the van. It had a logo on it, and I was able to capture the image and zoom in on it, and I found it was for VSC Fire Security. So, quickly went to their website, and I located that they were in 15 different states. So, what'd I do next? Well, I went to the OpenStreetMaps and did a query on Chick-fil-A's, Wendy's, and banks. And I limited it to these searches. But to drill down my search, I noticed that none of the cars in the parking lot had front license plates. So I eliminated those states. And guys, I came up with nothing. Too many searches. So I started piddling around the bank a little bit more. And then I noticed it looked like a Wells Fargo. And so once I drilled in on that Wells Fargo, I was able to get it a little closer, but I still had nothing. So I broadened my search to include the states that do have front license plates. And I got 5 additional states, and I just started going through them one by one. And of course, I took them in alphabetical order, and Virginia was last. And guys, that was it. You were located here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, just off South Point Parkway. Here you can see I found the 3 buildings, the bank, the Wells Fargo, and the Wendy's. Here's the Google Street view from the top, red dot with you and your location. Here's the street view of the parking lot with Chick-fil-A, the bank, and Wendy's. Here's our shot of the dumpster. And you were standing right about here. Hey, I had a great time playing this today, and hats off to Jose Monkey. Thanks, it was a challenge. Took me about 42 minutes. So not great, not as quick as the man, but all fun.